Good afternoon. Welcome again to our series as we talk about the 10 distinctions between entrepreneurs and employees. I'm Alan Smith,
And I'm Carrie Smith.
and we're just going to talk to you for a few minutes as a continuation of the things that we were discussing. Today, we're talking about distinction number 10 about employees and entrepreneurs.
So, distinction number 10 is talking about educate entrepreneurs educate themselves more than they entertain themselves.
Now, that's a key thing because this book by Keith Cameron Smith is going to discuss 10 distinctions between entrepreneurs and employees. Throughout our lives, we were created for success. We've been programmed for failure. Entrepreneurs, they have a different way of thinking from employees. With employees, employees are taught, you know the thing, go to school, get a good education so you can get a what?
Good
A
job.
good job. You're taught to get into the system and work for someone else. Well, employees, on the other hand, entrepreneurs, on the other hand, their mindset, I should say our mindset now, we've been free from that, is to go out and educate ourselves, invest in educating ourselves, because they say knowledge is power, but it's actually applied knowledge is power. So whereas entrepreneurs spend more time educating themselves, employees like to entertain themselves. We all know about that. You work hard at the end of the day, you come home, you want to sit down in front of the TV, watch somebody else enjoying their lives, doing things to feed their families, or you want to unwind by reading a book, listening to something. People like to, whatever their vice is, whether it's drink alcohol, smoke, play games, or just something to unwind from the hustle and bustle of the day. And we know with today being Wednesday, traditionally is hump day. People are thinking about the weekend and what they're going to do at the end of the week. They're not thinking about education at the end of the week. They're thinking about entertainment. Where are they going to go? What are they going to do? But entrepreneurs, on the other hand, 24/7 are thinking about ways to better themselves by educating themselves.
Let's talk about the tradition that schools have taught us throughout the years. Traditional schools have taught us to just do what you're told to do and not to think outside the box. Well, that's an employee mindset because as you know, most of the teachers are just working, going from paycheck to paycheck and just barely getting by. Whereas, and not just teachers, and we're not going to just say teachers, just employees, they just believe in getting by from day to day, living from paycheck to paycheck. Why do we say that? Because we were the same way. We were going to work and working from paycheck to paycheck. But that's what society teaches us. Do the status quo. Like Alice said, do what you are trained to do and not think outside the box. But entrepreneurs, it is a skill set and it's going outside the box. It's like you have a drive, a dream, a goal. And most of the time, we are stifled by our fear as employees to do something different. You want to learn how to do something different, to get outside the box, because as an entrepreneur, society and life teaches us more sometimes than a lot of times more than school does. And as an entrepreneur, you really have to just learn from life lessons. When I say learn from life lessons, experience is the best teacher because if you don't learn that lesson in life, you got to do it over again. And that's the same as entrepreneurship. If as you working, as you trying it by faith, you are definitely going to succeed at the goal that you're reaching for. And school can't teach you that. And they are teaching you limited thinking. Entrepreneurs, your brain and your mind is expanding, trying to learn even more.
Journey with me back to being 5 years old, that first day of school. You're excited about going to kindergarten. All week you're bugging your parents about new clothes, new book bag, and the possibilities are endless. You get to school and you sit around a big circle, they introduce each other, you play games, you learn the ABCs, and as you're progressing through school, they're telling you you can be anything you want to be. But they're telling you that within the box, within the constraints of a box. They're saying you could be a doctor, a lawyer, something else, and that's what they're focused on the curriculum. But the school teaches you to be by yourself. When you're taking tests, you're taking them by yourself. They're saying if you're looking at other people's paper, you're cheating. When you have exercises, typically you're doing your own work. So you're taught that you have to do everything yourself. And we carry that mindset throughout our lives. You go to high school, you get a job, and you're thinking about, I got to do this myself. I have to do this myself. Whereas with entrepreneur, it's collaboration. You're
Yes.
working with other people. People who become successful never do it by themselves. You become successful with other people, having people help you. You get part of a system, and the
Yes.
system helps you to succeed. There's no overnight success. People that are millionaires and billionaires, they did not do it by themselves. Even if they had an idea or a concept, it took other people to help them to get that way. And that's one of the things that Carrie mentioned about life experience teaching you. That's the benefits and the joys of an entrepreneur. When you say you can do anything you want, the possibilities are actually endless. You're not placed in a box and say you can be anything you want as long as it's within this box. No, you can get outside the box and whatever you can imagine. Those are the things that you could do as an entrepreneur.
Yes, that is so true. And I just love what you said because we tend to, like the school system. I'm going to go back to the school system. They tell you when you get ready to take a test, what do? Close your book. So why would you close your book when life is an open book? Life is open for you to explore. And that's what we're doing. We're exploring the world. We're taking our journeys as entrepreneurs. And the only thing that can stop you is you. When you dream big, see, God, I know I'm finna go there. God has put a dream down in you. Like when I was working, I would cook for church or I would cook just to sample cakes or things like that. But guess what? That turned into a passion. And I would give cakes and give stuff away for free just so people can experience it. What was that? God putting a dream down in my spirit, down in my soul, so that I can start getting the idea of being an entrepreneur. I didn't know what that was before now, but now I know that God put things down inside you, dreams down inside you that make you want to just explore the world and go do different things because there's that thing that's inside of you that says, I need more. And that's even with us when we started this entrepreneur journey. I was like, I need more because I was only shown a snippet of it and not the whole picture. And when I got the whole picture of it, oh my God, things have changed and life has changed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to get this book, The Top 10 Distinctions Between Entrepreneurs and Employees, because she said life changed. Once your mind is expanded, it can't contract. Once you learn, it's there. Once you've been exposed, you cannot unsee it. And that's one of the things about entrepreneurs. And this is not bashing employees. Some people are happy being employees, and that's what makes the system go. Somebody has to be the employees, and that's okay. This is not quit your job night. We're not bashing jobs. Your 9 to 5 or whatever the hours are help you make your living. We're not bashing the school system. The school systems are there to give you a basic, but we're saying we need to get entrepreneur classes into school systems. We need to teach children that there's more than just growing up being an employee. Some people need that structure, be told when to come to work, where to come, what to do. Other people, they want more. They don't want to be told, come to work at this time, do this, do that. They have an imagination. They have something in their spirit that they have to get out. And that's why we're talking about entrepreneurship and this 10 weeks that we're going to be talking, because right now is the best time, the perfect time to become an entrepreneur. Some
Yes.
people, that's happening because they have to. Just yesterday, the Department of Education laid off almost half its force. Every day, thousands of people are being let go, fired, downsized, restructured, whatever, with current administration. It's across the board, no rhyme or reason. So now more than ever, you need to have that plan B. No longer can you just have a plan A, work a job, and expect to do it until you retire. There's no job security anymore. But entrepreneurship, it gives you the opportunity to have security because you're working for yourself. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because you have a group. Like we're sitting here together on one accord. We have a network. We have a support system, step by step, to get people from A to Z and beyond. And that's the power of entrepreneurship.
And that's breaking away from the traditional what you call it,
Jobs, traditional jobs.
traditional jobs and traditional mindset. So if you need a plan, a blueprint, we definitely have that plan and blueprint. The same way you need step-by-step things in a job, we making this entrepreneur journey easy. Why did you say easy? Because there are systems. If there was not a system to work in entrepreneur, and you just keep going, hitting your head on the door saying, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it, without a coach, without a mentor, without an advisor, without a blueprint, you're going to keep running around in circles. Why recreate the wheel when it's already created? And that's what I love about where we're at right now, because we are really learning and taking hold of the information that we are getting taught to share with others, because in our industry, you don't want this information just for yourself. You want this information to share with others. And that's what we do. We share our information. Most people will not give you the trade secrets of what they're doing. Like when I'm cooking a certain recipe, I ain't gonna tell you my secret ingredient. I'm gonna probably give you the recipe, but I ain't gonna tell you my secret ingredient. Why? Because you're gonna run out and do it yourself and you're not gonna call on me. But in this system, we have a trade secret, and our trade secret is here to help and assist you. So that's why we're opening our arms and helping and inviting you to your next journey of entrepreneurship. What we say,
We have the secret sauce. We tell people to stop pressing the snooze on your dreams.
snooze button on your dreams.
Right.
That's what people do each and every day. So we're going to connect with you. If you want to connect with us, hit like, share, and then DM us or something. If you're catching this on replay, make sure you hit hashtag replay. If you're catching this on live, which I see so many people doing, do hashtag live, because I want to see who all's here, because as you see, our camera's a little far away and my other one is not picking it up. So I love sharing. So catch us in a lot of our posts, comment, like, share all the information that we're sharing with you as well, because somebody you know need this information. I know when we needed it, we had somebody here to help and share with us. So, any closing remarks, Mr. Smith?
Yes, drop that 777. You want to hear more from us. You want to get that secret sauce. You want to get the inside scoop to go behind the curtains. We have so much information to drop because so much has been poured into us, and we're here to share it. So until later, take care, take charge, and do life on purpose.
Be blessed.